Now, question number 1. In 2014, very interesting question. One of the interesting question is question number 1. This is 1 marks question, set 1. The three circuit elements saw in a figure all part on network circuit figure are part of a network electric circuit. The total power observed by three circuit element in what? Element elements in what is. This is the fill in the blanks. Circuit look like this one. This one. This is 100 ampere. Voltage across this one is 100 volt. This is 5 ampere. This is 80 volt. This is 15 volt. This is 15 volt. Now, solution. Let us see. What is my problem? First of all, how can I find out the current in this branch? Suppose that this is I1. Net current at point 1 at node 1. KCL at node 1. This is 10 plus I1, this will equal to 5. I1 this will equal to minus 5 ampere. It means direction of current is 1 to 2. It means I1 this is 5 ampere. It is clear? Now, total power observed by three element in watt. It means sum of all power. Just go to the basic of definition of power observing. Suppose that this is element cross voltage is V. If current flowing this one negative to positive, that time power is deliver. P1 this will equal to V1. Suppose that this is I1, this is V1, that's why this is the power concept. Minus sign indicate power delivering, that is power by element is V1 I1. If, and again, current flowing positive to negative, then P2 this equal to, this is V2 power, P2 this equal to V2 into I2. Plus sign indicate power observing by element, power observed by element. Now back to the question. This is the standard convention, also discussed in previous class. Now back to the question. Power deliver, total power, this is equal to 10 ampere entering in positive terminal of 100 volt. That's why this is V1 into I1, suppose that, plus 5 ampere entering negative terminal, that's why minus V2 into I2, and last one, current flowing on negative to positive, that's why also negative, this is V3 I3. This is I3. Now V1 is 10, I1 is 10, V2 is 80, this is 5, minus V3 is 15, I3 is 5. Now this is 100, this is 400, this is 75. Net power 375 watt. This is 100, sorry, this is 1000, that's why this is again mistake, 1000, this is 10 into 2, 75. This is look like 600 minus 75. This is 525 watt. This is 525 watt. Now another question. एक क्वेश्चन नंबर 2, एक combination of 1 microfarad capacitor with initial voltage VC1 0, this is equal to minus 2 volt in series with a 100 ohm resistor is connected to a 20 milliampere ideal DC current source by operating both switches at t this is equal to 0 second, as saw in a figure, which of the following graph so in the options approximates the voltage Vs across the current source over the next few seconds. Circuit look like this one. This is plus Vs plus minus Vc, this is R, this is T, this is equal to 0, T this is equal to 0, T this is equal to 0. Switch look like this one. Option first one, this is minus 2 to this is Vs, this is T. Second one, minus 2, this is Vs, this is T. Third one, C, minus 2, this is Vs, T, and last one this is look like this one -2, this is Vs, this is T, this is T. Which one correct? And question is clear. Now answer is now back to the question. A combination of 1 microfarad capacitor with initial voltage Vc1 is equal to -0, Vc1 this is equal to -2 volt. It means this is also according to basic of capacitor always same. It oppose sudden change. With R this is equal to C, this is equal to, this is 1 into 10 to power minus 6 Faraday. R this is equal to 100 ohm, is connected to a 20 milliampere ideal DC source. DC source, this is 20 into 10 to power minus 3 ampere. By operating both switch at t this is equal to 0 second, switch, it means at t less than 0, t less than 0, Vc0 already given, so I'm not interested about t less than 0, I'm interested about t greater than 0, t greater or equal to 0. Just t less than 0, t greater than 0, this is open circuit, this is closed circuit. So circuit look like, capacitor look like this one, resistance this one, ideal DC source, voltage across Vs, circuit look like this one, this is Vc, this is R, current I DC, it is constant. Now polarity this one, -2 plus minus Vs plus Vc plus IDC into R, this will be equal to 0. Vs this will be equal to Vc plus IDC into R. Vc 0 plus 1 by C, 0 to T, IDC into dt plus IDC into R. Vc0, this is -2, what is C, 10 to power plus 6, 0 से T, IDC 2 into 10 to power minus 3 into dt plus IDC, IDC is 2 into 10 to power minus 3, R is 100. That's why this is 2 से 2 cancel out. Finally we got -3, 2 into 10 to power 4 into T, Vs this will equal to, Vs this will equal to 2 into 10 to power 4 T. Now plotting the graph, -2 this is Vs, this is T, this one 2 into 10 to power 4 T. This is the right answer. Which one is correct? Which option is correct option? A, B or C? C is correct option. Now another question. Already I have discussed question number 3, paper 1. This is 2 more question. In figure, the value of resistance, the value of resistor R is 25 plus I by 2 ohm, where I is the current in ampere, in amperes. The current is now circuit look like this one. This is load, voltage across this one is 300, this is I, this is R. Fill in the blanks is now circuit actual look like this is R, current, this is positive negative, this is 300 volt, this is I, plus minus, this is R, minus 300 plus IR, this will equal to 0. First of all, R is the non-linear resistance. Why? Because it depends upon I. Apply KVL. 300 plus I, 25 plus I by this be equal to 2. 300 plus 25 I plus I square by 2, this be equal to 0. Now this is 600, sorry, minus 600 plus 50I plus I square, this be equal to 0. It means I square plus 600I minus 10I minus 600, this be equal to 0. Partial fraction I plus 6 or I minus 10, this be equal to 0. Finally got two values, 10 and minus 60 ampere. Which one prefer and which one not prefer, or both are prefer? Now discuss. Putting this value, R this be equal to 25 plus I by 2, it means 25 plus 10 by 2, it means 25 plus 5, this will equal to 30. Now circuit case first, if we consider I this will equal to 10 ampere. Now go to the circuit, plus minus, according to this one, this is 30, this is 10, this is current going through, this is also 10 ampere. Power, voltage source, power in voltage source, minus 300 into 10, this is minus 1000 watt, and load V 30 into 10 I in 10, this is also watt. Minus sign indicate source power deliver, it is normally always source always delivering power, and plus sign indicate observed power by load. Naturally resistance always observed power. It is clear that 10 is the subset of this question. It means 10 is the satisfy for that. The first one is 10 is the right answer. Now check another. I this will equal to minus 60. This is a subset of this equation or not? Suppose that I this will equal to, let what is our 25 minus 60 by 2, this is minus 5 ohm. It is clear. Now load, resistance is negative, current minus 60 ampere, it means current flowing through this one, plus minus, this is good. Voltage, this is V, VR, this is VR. What is VR? IR, I 60, R is minus, it means this is minus 300 volt. Power, it means this is look like 300 into 60, 1800 watts. Minus sign indicate power deliver by element, by load. How can it is possible or not? Right? It is possible or not? It is impossible because of resistance is passive element, never deliver power. Okay, that's why I this be equal to minus 60 ampere. It is the not subset of this question. Only for I this equal only acceptable value is I this equal to 10 ampere.